Nobody gives. You're outside of my house. What are you doing here?
You start recording.
What are you doing here?
Start recording.
What are you doing here?
Don't do that.
What are you doing here?
You know why I'm here.
That baby looks nothing like me.
Shut up.
Bye.
Shut up, my shorts.
Bye. That baby looks nothing like me. That's Charles Barkley, baby. That's Offset's baby. That's K Suave's baby. That's from down the street, baby. Come on, cuz. Don't nobody know who baby that is.
I want you to, but I want you to die slow. Where you, I want you to die slow in the bed. And while you gotta think of me.
So listen to this. Rumors been circling for a hot minute that Chrisean had a little fling with Offset a couple years back, and now people are whispering that her son, Junior, could actually be Offset's child. Back then, nobody really bought into it, but now it's coming back around, and the mess just got way louder. Here's where it gets wild. Allegedly, leaks are floating around saying that Cardi B herself confirmed Junior is Offset's baby. Can you imagine?
I don't care. The world, my ops. I'm with your ops. That's one for your ops. Yeah, of course, because you don't move with integrity. You're not a street. That's what you do. That's what you do. Oh, I'm gonna go for your ops. Goo, boo hoo. I don't give a fuck. You can fuck my ops. You can fuck my friends. I don't give a shit. You're a lame to me, and you will never equate to me. And it's crazy that I even let you even play with me for such a long time, because you're not even a real right for me. I make you look good, you. Look at the jumping, you. I don't care.
Some folks are even convinced Cardi might be the one pushing this talk just to get people off her back about her own suspected pregnancy. That's right, because word on the block is Cardi's expecting again. Even though she's been trying hard to cover it up with oversized baggy suits during court appearances, sharp-eyed fans swear they spotted a bump peeking through. And speaking of court, let's not forget that whole mess with Imani Ellis. She's the ex-security guard from a Beverly Hills OB/GYN office Cardi used to visit, and sis went straight for Cardi with a lawsuit, swinging big. Ellis claimed Cardi harassed her and made wild accusations at the workplace. Cardi, of course, clapped back and denied all of it. But the case had social media buzzing nonstop. So now we got overlapping drama. Offset possibly having another child outside of his marriage, Cardi may be hiding a pregnancy, and legal battles piling up. The timeline is giving straight chaos, and fans are torn between sympathy, shock, and pure curiosity. One thing's for sure, the tea is piping hot, and it's not cooling anytime soon. Now let's really get into this lawsuit, because it wasn't just some petty back and forth. This was a $24 million legal bomb dropped on Cardi B. The whole thing goes back to February 2018, when Cardi was secretly 4 months pregnant and keeping it low-key. According to Imani Ellis, the ex-security guard, Cardi supposedly scratched her face, spat on her, threw out racial slurs, and left her with so much emotional damage she needed cosmetic surgery to fix the scar. That's not all. Ellis even claimed the incident wrecked her shot at a steady job and cost her a career in law enforcement. Her legal team wasn't playing around either. They hit Cardi with everything in the book: assault, battery, negligence, false imprisonment, and even intentional infliction of emotional distress. They made it sound like Cardi unleashed an all-out attack that ruined Ellis's life. But of course, Cardi came swinging back, saying the whole thing was twisted. She flat out denied ever touching Ellis, insisting it was nothing but a heated verbal argument. According to Cardi, Ellis was actually trying to sneakily record her inside a private medical appointment space, which is a huge violation. And get this, the OB/GYN and even the office receptionist backed Cardi's side of the story. No scratches, no spitting, no slurs, none of that ever happened if you believe Cardi's camp. So on one side, you've got Ellis painting this dramatic picture of physical assault and trauma, and on the other, Cardi shutting it down as a clout-chasing setup. The clash turned into one of Cardi's messiest legal battles, with fans divided on who to believe, and the $24 million price tag made the whole thing even crazier. Witnesses said there was a heated shouting match, but no hands were thrown at all. Still, the case got so serious that Cardi actually had to pull up in person for the hearings. And of course, the internet caught every second. Fans couldn't stop buzzing over her courtroom looks. Cardi wasn't showing up in flashy designer fits like usual. Instead, she was strutting into court wrapped in oversized blazers, boxy pantsuits, and baggy layers that had her looking like she was about to pass the bar exam. People immediately started clowning, saying she was cosplaying a corporate lawyer. But the real talk? Everyone clocked that it wasn't just a style choice. It looked like sis was hiding a growing baby bump under those layers.
Hey, Cardi, you're beautiful.
Thank you.
Cardi, insiders are claiming that Offset is publicly bragging about getting you pregnant for the 4th time. Do you foresee any paternity issues with Stefan Diggs?
Stop disrespecting me. Don't disrespect me.
Cardi, how you feeling?
Cardi, your court look is amazing.
Do you see women asking those type of questions to me?
No,
You see
man,
women asking those questions to me?
That's a legit
Why
question.
do you feel as a man you get to ask me those type of questions? Act like you have some manners.
Right.
And your mama taught you, respect women.
Right.
Now here's where it gets extra messy. Cardi could have just ignored the chatter, but instead, she doubled down with a shady little video. She popped up online in an oversized corset, dancing around and claiming it was all just a prank. Cute try, but fans weren't buying it for a second. The timing, the clothes, the bump, none of it added up. And then Offset jumped in and made the drama even hotter. Word spread after a TikTok creator pointed straight at Cardi's courthouse outfits, calling out her weak attempt to hide the bump and asking the big question, who's the baby daddy?
I'm sorry, y'all, because I know y'all like to tussle, but we all saw what we saw when Cardi walked out the courtroom, right? In that white outfit. We all saw the same thing. Now, the question is, whose is it? That is the real gag.
Offset basically confirmed he didn't even know about the pregnancy at first, hinting that the covered-up bump was kept from him too. Fans were floored. Like, was Cardi really keeping her own husband in the dark, or was Offset just playing the victim to save face? Either way, the internet went into full meltdown mode. Offset didn't hold back. He straight up dropped "not mine" in the comments under that viral TikTok, and whew, that set the internet on fire. The clip blew up overnight, and suddenly everyone was running wild with theories about who the real father could be. And guess whose name got dragged into the mix? NFL star Stefan Diggs. Now the streets are saying if it is Stefan, then Cardi's situation just went from messy to downright chaotic. Fans are arguing that Stefan might actually be an even worse choice than Offset, calling him a rebound fling that should have never turned into something permanent. The chatter only grew louder when whispers resurfaced about Stefan's complicated reputation and rumors about his personal life, including speculation about his sexuality. People online were ruthless, saying Cardi was dead wrong for ending up pregnant by someone tied to so much controversy.
No, the question is real. Is that an ulcer or is she pregnant? Because to be pregnant by your boyfriend while you're still married is some next level whole work, okay? Like, and I don't care how much money you have, that's some ghetto ass nasty work. But to be pregnant by your gay boyfriend while you're still married, now you on some devil shit, go and play in the yard with Lil Nas X, okay? So I just need to know if that's an ulcer, because then I want to pray for her.
But here's where it gets explosive. Back in October 2024, an entertainment marketing manager named Chris Blake Griffith accused Stefan Diggs of attempting sexual assault. According to Griffith, the alleged incident went down not long after he filed a lawsuit against Stefan's younger brother, Trevon Diggs, who you might know as the Dallas Cowboys cornerback. That lawsuit was already messy, and then this new accusation dropped, putting Stefan right in the hot seat. So now the rumors have merged. Offset denying paternity, Stefan's name popping up as the possible father, and fans digging through old lawsuits like detectives. The drama has crossed from hip-hop blogs to sports media, and nobody seems to know where this tangled web of scandals will land next. According to Chris Blake Griffith, the drama went way deeper than just Stefan Diggs. Chris claimed that Marshawn, someone tied into the Diggs circle, actually attacked him in an elevator as part of a cover-up. Chris alleged this was all an attempt to silence him after Stefan supposedly tried to drug and assault him. And Chris didn't hold back. He even posted, "I'm speaking from the perspective of fact, so to denounce the spreading of any misinformation, here's a synopsis." Chris explained that he knew Marshawn because of his half-brother. He'd been designing clothes for Liam Ohm, the half-brother's fashion line that, according to him, looked like a Forever 21 knockoff. Marshawn wasn't directly involved in the fashion work, but was always around, running errands and hanging close to the crew. That's how Chris got familiar with him, and that's where things took a dark turn. Chris dropped a shocking claim. Stefan allegedly tried to drug him and force himself on him, but Chris managed to escape, saying, "Thank you, Jesus." After that, he said Stefan knew he was holding a dangerous secret, and that's when the intimidation began. Chris then took things further, accusing Marshawn of escalating the threats by breaking into his home with 2 other men. They allegedly robbed him of luxury pieces from his Chrome Hearts collection, bags, jackets, and valuables gone in a flash. But Chris insisted it didn't stop there. He claimed the 2 other men with Marshawn actually wanted to kill him, all to keep the secret of Stefan Diggs' alleged closeted life hidden. This turned the whole situation from scandal to straight-up crime thriller, robbery, assault, cover-ups, and accusations that could rock both the sports and entertainment industries. Fans are left wondering, is this the biggest hidden bombshell in the NFL, or just another explosive accusation waiting to collapse in court? Ciao! This mess just keeps spiraling. Word on the street is, folks are dragging Cardi B for allegedly carrying Stefan Diggs' baby, and she's been scrambling to shift the heat off herself. The whispers say Cardi's been working behind the scenes with certain media outlets, trying to spin the spotlight away from her and throw Offset back into the fire. And guess whose name suddenly popped up in the middle of it all? None other than Chrisean. Receipts are being pulled out. People point to French Montana's 2023 birthday party, where Chrisean and Offset were spotted together looking a little too cozy. Sources even claim Chrisean was seen leaving the party with him, which only fueled the speculation. It didn't stop there either. Chrisean's ex-friend Janet stepped up and said the rumor was real, and even Whack 100 co-signed it.
You guys didn't know this, like, Hispanics are just way more popping. Like, Cardi B, Chrisean, come on. And then you was a home wrecker, so it's like, you try to home wreck Cardi B shit because you want to be like her. So it's like, what did you say? You left your earring or your ring on purpose so Cardi could see it? Oh yeah, that's when I went all out. That's when I was like, we committing adultery now? Oh girl, that's not God. That's how I knew how to cut people off.
That combo had social media going into full chaos mode, debating whether there's smoke or just messy shade being thrown around. But here's the kicker. So far, nobody from the main players has officially dropped a statement. Offset has been acting like he said his piece already with that "not mine" comment. And Chrisean? She's been keeping quiet while stepping out with her new man, looking unbothered. That silence is only making the story hotter, though, because when people don't speak, the internet fills in the blanks with even wilder theories. Honey, this saga has everybody buzzing right now, and the comments online are absolutely wild. One fan flat out said, "I believe Offset and Chrisean Rock smashed." Another jumped in with, "Cardi and Offset shouldn't have even stepped into this circus to begin with. They're way above Blueface and his 2 women mess." The internet is clearly divided, but the takes just keep rolling in. And then came the dagger. Somebody else wrote, "Offset gotta be messed up to cheat on Cardi B with Rock, ciao." The reactions are harsh, but they show just how much this story has shaken both the rap world and the gossip blogs. People are questioning everyone's loyalty, motives, and whether the timelines even add up. Now we want to hear from you. Do you really think there's any chance that Chrisean Jr. could be Offset's child? Or is this just another case of the internet stirring up chaos and making the rumors bigger than the receipts? The story is messy either way, but your opinions are what make these discussions explode even more. So don't just scroll past. Drop your thoughts in the comments, let us know where you stand, and join the debate. And of course, don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button, because trust me, you don't want to miss the next video, baby. It's just as messy, if not messier. See you on the next one.